Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new episode of Matthews Financial and MFIS TV. Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Today, we are talking and discussing how to take advantage of the next downturn. In the previous couple of videos ago, we talked about what's going to cause the next downturn. Today, we're going to talk about how can we take advantage and properly prepare for the next downturn. Oftentimes in history, we hear about the downturns and people losing their jobs, losing their homes, and a lot of us might have been affected or seen people affected in 2008. And while some of us, or most of the masses, was struggling, there was people who was taking advantage of all the blood in the streets. And with these 5 notes right here and these 5 steps, I really believe you can become profitable. Now, make sure, if you want further detail, make sure you pick up my book, The Age of Self-Reliance. It's on Barnes & Nobles or Amazon and can give you some more helpful tips on that. But here's the 5 key things on taking advantage of the next downturn and to upgrade and improve your family well-being, as is our responsibility for doing that. Number 1, cash is king. During downturns and recessions, oftentimes there's lack of cash and liquidity. So if you are a person who have cash or liquidity, you are a person who can take full advantage of the market. Now, if you don't have cash, make sure you know where the cash is at and you can be a resource for the people who have money, cash, or green, so we can be able to take advantage of this. Number 2, be able and position yourself to reduce your debt. As the economy slows down, you don't want to be the person who is ramping up on the type of debt you have, especially negative debt. Now, there's good debt and bad debt. Bad debt doesn't help you make more money or more profitable. So we should be thinking about how can we reduce our debt getting ready for the next downturn. Number 3, find companies that are unprofitable. Why? When companies are unprofitable, you know there's going to be a couple things in the next downturn. One thing is we know they're either going to go bankrupt, they're going to be merging with bigger companies on pennies on the dollar, which means this: unemployed people. While now you can find better employees who have better value at a cheaper price if you're a small business owner. You can find better equipment that one time you couldn't afford, but now these companies are unprofitable and you bought these expansive amount of products for the business that now you can use. Number 3, you can expand now in the marketplace by finding out these unprofitable customers and taking advantage and now trying to regain or capture their clients, all because they're unprofitable. And you have step number 1, which is you have cash on hand. So that's what we want to look for. Number 4, we want to find underperforming real estate. I don't care if you're in single family homes, if you're in commercial real estate, you're in an apartment complex, industrial complex. We want to find underperforming real estate. The reason being is during downturns, you can find to landlords or owners of property who might have negative cash flow for their properties and rents. So they're coming out of their own pocket to cover the rents. And in those types of areas, those people are struggling because now they're going to have to reduce the rents for the tenants who might got laid off. Number 2, the property values might have went down and they can't get refinancing. So their exit plan or strategy got messed up. And now you could come in with the cash you have, the resources you have, and buy these properties at an opportunity of a lifetime you might not ever had before. So you want to look once again for underperforming real estate to help you expand your portfolio in real estate. And we don't care what industry, any type of food group of real estate that is. And number 5, get educated. Oftentimes, what we do is we listen to the news, CNN, CNBC. We're on Facebook, we're on Twitter, but we really don't understand or study how money moves, the market moves, and our economy is moving. So we have to educate ourselves. We have to read more books. Read my book, The Age of Self-Reliance. Read Nothing Down 90 Style Living, Looking Real Estate. Read a Warren Buffett book. Read 10X. Get yourself educated and understand what's happening in the economy. And not just read books, but start an investment club where all you and your friends now are a resource for each other so you can share each other expertise. Because during times of recession, the great people taking opportunities are the people who understand the market, who have studied history, and see how people have been successful before them. Oftentimes we think that those downturns are going to last forever, but there's people who made money during the Great Depression. There was there's people who made money in 2008. A great story of that of being educated is one of my really good friends / clients. His number 1 client, he sells real estate. His number 1 client to this day, he sold all this property in 2007 for a huge amount of money. He paid those taxes. And then when 2010 came in, he bought tons of properties. He has fourfolded his net worth and has a huge amount of cash flow, all because he's educated and was prepared for the downturn by having cash on hand, and he reduces debt and pay those taxes. Now, if you have any other questions on what to do, make sure you reach out to us at 510-229-7608. Make sure you watch us every Wednesday at noon Pacific time to get more insight, more education on all your great money and financial news. Once again, this is Jason Matthews, your financial guru.